Hello, my very good friend. I come your way once again to encourage your faith and also to remind you why you still breathing. My good friend, you have not been abandoned. You've not been forgotten by God. Yes, you watching me right now, you've not really been forgotten by God. Sometimes when you are going through life and its crucibles, life with its pain, life with its struggles, at a point in your life, you feel within your heart the neglect of friends, the neglect of people, the neglect of the loved ones, the neglect of the people whom you think they would always be with you through your life journey, but they neglect you, they forsake you. And sometimes we interpret it to mean that if people are really neglecting me, then God also has abandoned me. And when you begin to have that feeling, when you begin to have that thought, it serves or it interprets to mean that you've been punished. And when you begin to think that you've been punished by God, you feel that you have a bad life. My good friend, I am here to encourage your faith and to tell you, you've not been abandoned by God. You've not been neglected by God. What you are going through is a stage of your life. And before God blesses you, you have to be broken into pieces. Just like the 5 loaves and the fishes, where the Lord took, blessed it, and after blessing, He began to break them into pieces. And you would realize the blessings didn't come at the end of He blessing it and praying over it, but the blessings or the multiplication came after He breaking them into pieces, after He breaking the bread and the fishes into broken pieces. That is when it began to multiply. My friend, what you are going through is not a cursed life. What you are going through is not someone bewitching you. God prunes those He loves. You see, when you read the scripture in John, He says, any branch in me that bears fruit, I purge it. Any branch that do not bear fruit, I cut it off. And that is the sense against me. Why would you cut something? Why would you prune something that is already bearing fruit? Why would you prune something or purge it when it is doing so well? The scripture continues to say, it is because it is fruitful. Friend, you are fruitful. That is why God is actually pruning you. And when the time is right, the Lord Himself will multiply you. When the time is right, the Lord Himself will show Himself strong. The Lord Himself will come through and give you a testimony that is worthy of His name.